Yeah.
6 hours left. I have to deal with that. It's all good though.
Yeah,
I randomly bought a fucking gun. It just happened to be a gun that's been saving my ass for like the past fucking one game I've been playing.
Really?
I got buy this gun. It has electric fire. Really, a lot of elements. I got a lot of fire stuff. Everything has fucking shields.
Everything?
Everything has shields now. So this electric gun is like saving my fucking ammo, wrecking everything though with it. And it has a charge shot. Charge shot is one shot and shit.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm one shot and shit, and I'm shooting the shit out of stuff, and I have 700 rounds for my fucking pistol.
Chris, why would you land over here?
Cause why not?
There's gonna be so many people!
True.
Oh my god. Thank you. Love you.
On the train. Yeah! Alright. I got the prowler. Fuck.
I didn't grab anything. Oh, there's already somebody and I don't have a gun.
I do. Come back here, you pussy. He jumped off.
Okay, well I found a gun. Yeah, it's a assault rifle.
Shit.
Low ammo already?
Oh, knocked you down.
No ammo. There we go. Okay,
Whew.
well, asshat, that was your name, really? Okay. And there's one more over here, which I'm going to use because everybody else has been using it. Okay, I need ammo for this. Fuck. How much ammo does this have? Only 40?
Alright, somebody else is on here.
Shit.
Hang on.
Yeah, run, you little bitch. Haha, I got someone.
Haha!
Ah!
I don't know.
I'm actually doing good
Oh.
for once. Okay, fuck. I need to get ammo somehow. Alright, we gotta stop at some point.
I need armor. Fuck.
Fuck! I can't even shoot!
Oh, somebody else on the train.
Did you kill him?
No, they jumped off.
Yeah, because they were shooting at me.
Killed him.
Fuck. I need
Oh.
to stop somewhere so I can get ammo. Oh. That works nicely.
Oh.
You don't have anything that I need. So I'm just gonna take a gun and pray for the best. Does
I
have
got
any
the
ammo?
devotion, but alright, I'm hopping off.
Alright, now?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay.
10 seconds to
Anything?
the ring. It's close at least.
Oh, there we go. Yes! Yes! No. No! Thank you.
Oh shit. Alright, let's get in the ring. Maybe I can finally find some armor.
And more ammo. That's great. Yes, ammo for days.
Ah.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Alright, now I just need to find a scope.
So far, I'm doing much better than how I usually play. Actually, got 2 people, I think? 2 kills. Woo!
Good shit.
Alright. Although the plane was a good place to, not the plane, the train! The train was a good place to be, because, like, if someone got on it, you'd know about it.
Fuck. Alright, what's in here?
I'm not gonna waste my time, or my ammo. Bloop.
Oh, I want that actually.
What is
Yes, I do want the flatline.
I don't want a shotgun. Oh, I have a better one. Okay. At least it tells you if you try and pick up something, it's like, oh, but you have the better one.
Shit. That
Where?
person.
Is someone with you?
Nah, he's got a sniper and he is.
Fuck!
Oh
Shit.
shit. Time to run.
Ah!
Run. Fuck. Back, there's a lot of people.
Fuck!
Holy shit. And I'm down. Oh well.
Fuck! I'm down! But I can self-revive. No! I was self-reviving! Chris, I was doing good for once!
That's
Chris,
what.
I got like...
That's what this game is.
What do you mean I didn't get a kill? Oh, because someone probably got the last shot on my kills. Damn it!
Yeah, this game is pain. Ugh.
This game is pain.
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Widow Express.
Alright.
I'm gonna play that for a little bit. Oh. Oh, excuse me. What do you hate?
I hate when people think that, oh, if I'm just, you know, fine for, if I try and help myself for a year, I'll instantly be better. Like, no, that's not how it works.
Well, what do you mean? Explain.
Like people with depression or anxiety or whatnot. Like I know from experience. Just a month or 2 of trying to help yourself isn't gonna fully fix you, and you shouldn't expect results so soon. When you're trying to, you know, change your life for the better, you're trying to get more positive and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because people think they'll be better in no time, but that's not how it works. It takes years of helping yourself. It took me about until last year to really start feeling happy and whatnot. And I've been depressed ever since I was in like 3rd grade, which kind of sucks. But the reason why was because of my parents' separation and the way my dad started treating me when he was with his, you know, now ex-girlfriend. It's what really screwed me up. But
Yeah.
what also helps is my therapist, and this is the key, is a lot of people don't understand, it's also a therapist that can really help you. My therapist went through a lot of the stuff I did when she was my age. She really understands and can give real, actual advice, you know, not just by the book. Oh, count to 10, take deep breaths, you know, none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know,
No.
it just got me thinking, because my friend was texting me about, like, how they're depressed and whatnot, and I'm like, well, you gotta help yourself. And they're like, well, it's not working. Like, it takes years, dude.
No, I mean, it does take a while. It's not something that you can just fix, you know?
And, like, you can't just stop helping yourself once you think you're okay. You gotta do years of continuing to help yourself. You know, it's not just, oh, now I'm happy, now I can stop and give up and do whatever the hell I want. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes, Chris!
You are not the only
Fat ass.
on the train.
Oh, someone behind you. Chris, get on that train now! Damn it. You're dead. I
Yeah.
knew it. I knew it.
Oh, I just got a kill, though.
Nice. I got a kill, but 3 people killed me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting so many damn people.
I know. Well, it's because they're, you know, if they're all on mic, they know to team up and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know, we didn't team up before. I decided to do my own thing, and that is what really makes this game as well. Is if you're teaming up right. If you stay together in your group.
I hate this station.
Oh look, we're 2 bitches.
Oh, I ain't no bitch, bro. I don't know who
You're
you
me.
calling a bitch.
Your character's a major bitch.
Stop on the train for a moment.
Oh, almost got somebody. That was a nice try.
Shit, that bitch moved.
Ah, fuck.
Shit,
Squad has captured the train.
I am.
Someone almost has enough points to win.
Come on, murder pineapple.
You are ready for the Mirage train.
Let me see.
Okay.
I am taking
We
fire.
really need to stay together. That's what's gonna help us right now, is staying together. Do you really change your legend?
Yeah.
What is that outfit?
Alright, fuck that. Run away.
Fuck me. Don't fuck me. What's my other gun? Let me try and use this. There we go, I eliminated somebody. I eliminated 2 people!
Yay!
I am so proud of myself right now. You don't understand.
Someone almost has enough points to win.
Alright, now I know what gun I should use.
People who fight each other.
Because it's shotgun, but it sends multiple shots. So it's a strong weapon.
What, the,
The Eva B auto.
yeah.
Fuck the
And-
flat line. That was what was killing me.
Huh.
Whoop. Whoop.
Okay.
Nope. Alright. So now that I know what helps me.
Might be something good this way.
Okay, I see where they're landing.
Okay.
I'll stay back here.
Oh, come on, get up there, get up there.
Shit, I didn't realize there were so many people playing the win. Oh, fuck, I thought it was like against 2 teams.
It is. It's 2 teams of 3.
Oh, so I'm seeing things.
You seeing things, yes.
Listen up. Stop on the train for a moment.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. The enemies are shooting.
Ah, fuck!
How'd you die?
Somebody behind you.
Oh, Said that a little too late.
Yeah, that person. Oh, shit. Hopefully it's not Squad A. Oh, okay, good.
Probably because that AI voice hasn't approved of me yet, but she also hasn't rejected. So there's hope.
Oh my god.
These characters, man. The shit they say.
I know.
One way to do it.
That is Nolan North, too. That's Nolan North's voice.
Train has left the station.
So, like, out of nowhere, my friend is really obsessed with Jason from Friday the 13th. I don't know why, but it's a new thing.
I don't know. I mean, I'm obsessed, but that's not a new thing. So
Yeah,
I
I've
can't
been
relate.
obsessed as well, so my friend is a little late to the party.
Hostile over there. I am taking fire, friends.
Shit.
Alright, I am gonna do my best to sneak flank up on him.
Train stopping.
Yeah, keep their attention on you guys.
Shit.
Almost there.
Go, 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 go.
Eh, I'm
I'm
on.
up there. I'm coming, I'm coming. Maybe if this guy would move, I could get some shooting in. Fuck you, dumbass.
Got him. Got him.
So,
Got him.
I guess that's one way to do it. Rack up those points, because someone's close to winning.
We should go this way.
Alright.
Get on the train. Yes, we're moving.
Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up?
This way.
Oh, I wasn't even using this gun. Shit. Bloop. I already hear shots. I don't like that.
It's just me.
Oh, okay. I was getting worried.
Alright. Oh, damn it, I hate this spot. It's so, like, open. I already see
Where'd you
somebody.
land? Shit.
Damn it! Ah, damn it. Alright.
I'm far up from the enemies and where they're going, so that'll help.
You are way too far to be using a shotgun.
Yeah, well, it's working.
switch to single fire on that. Press left on the D-pad.
Left.
No. On next gun. Yeah.
At least one other squad has boarded the train.
No. Shit.
Or it might be right on the D-pad. That's my bad. Yeah.
Time's running out. I'm getting nervous. Probably because that AI voice hasn't approved of me yet, but she also hasn't rejected, so there's hope.
Oh. That isn't sad.
Shotgun.
Shit!
Oh, damn.
Train's at the station. Let's hustle.
Got our champion. That was a close one.
That was a close one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, look, 2 kills.
Alright, I need a cigarette break.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep your mic on. Bring your controller so you can keep talking, though.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Do you think I was gonna abandon you? Fuck you.
Exactly.
Out of all the, like, adult cartoon wives, who do you think is, like, out of all of them, the best looking?
Repeat that question, you kind of broke up.
Out of all the, moms from any cartoon, like adult cartoon, who do you think is the hottest? What? Can't hear you.
Okay. That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go... Shit. Dude, I'm gonna have to go at Lois Griffin.
Lois.
Yeah, I have a odd aversion to redheads.
Shit, I think Francine is the hottest.
Eh.
Come on, she's a dirty little whore.
Jesus.
I mean, so was Lois when she was in that, leather suit with Peter.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I have a weird aversion to redheads, so...
Don't all guys, though?
I don't know. That's actually something that I've never heard before, so...
Yeah, like, a lot of the guys I meet, they're like redheads, and I'm like, well, here I am! Date me, damn it!
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh my god. Listen to this. How much is 1/8? And mind you, this is for math. How much is 1/8? Someone said $30, and someone yelled back, 25 if you get it from me.
Hell yeah. That's funny as fuck.
I love that.
Oh, man.
I follow all the weed pages on Snapchat and Instagram.
So, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So that dude, Christian,
Yeah.
Before Billy,
Yeah.
I don't think you realize just how strange and odd that dude is.
No, I do. I went to school with him.
Mm.
Yeah, I've known him for over a year, and every now and then he'd pop up again in my messenger to text me and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then he said he loves me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you love me? You can't love me. Like, that's a little out there. Like, I don't say I love you that quick to anyone I date.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I mean, I said I would talk with him
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, see where it goes and whatnot. And, I apologize for the whole thing I did to him because that was kind of fucked up. But, like, at the same time, I was super drunk and I really, like, have no recollection of it.
Yeah, you were kind of like touching everybody's ass and stuff, and yeah, it got a little out of him.
No, I know, oh yeah, I do remember slapping your ass and you saying thank you.
You slapped my ass more than once that night.
I know, that I remember. But, like, after that, I kind of have no recollection of anything that happened.
Oh, it is what it is.
And, like, I told him that, and he tried to say it was, like, me cheating on him, and I'm like, dude, we weren't dating. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, sounds like Christian. No,
But yeah.
he's a little out there, though. I mean,
And, like... I mean, but this dude, like, just 2 days ago, he said, I love you. I'm like, hold up.
Oh, really?
Hold up. Yeah.
What? Oh, man.
Yeah, I was like, dude, we... What do you mean you love me? What do you mean you love me, dude?
Oh, my God. When they come over tomorrow, because we're doing a little fire, when they come over tomorrow, I'm going to pull them aside and be like, you blow it! You know, like Adam Sandler, Bill Madison.
Yeah, that would be funny as fuck.
No, he got, on New Year's Eve, like, he took a hit of acid and got really
Oh yeah, and it was
drunk.
triple dipped. He told me all about it.
Oh my God, he annoyed the shit out of everybody. I mean, like, Sean slapped him. And everybody... and
Shit.
Yeah. That was so great.
I'm sorry, but you really want to make a career from rapping?
He can't rap. Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, Dylan kinda can.
Yeah, Dylan can, to an extent, but no, I mean, Christian just repeats the same shit over and over, like, literally uses, just mixes it up. He says the same words, he rhymes the same words, and
I mean,
I was thinking
Dylan,
that the other night.
Dylan can kinda, I mean, he shouldn't make a career out of it, but for fun, he can do it.
Yeah.
Chris, and Dylan only started that recently. Chris has been doing it for a long-ass time, and just no, boy, you gotta find it. And he talks about his boy, Ollie Ox.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy don't even have that many subscribers or views.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, once that shit hits, I'm gonna go famous, because he's famous. I'm like, yeah, 17 views, really famous.
Yeah, exactly.
Taco Bell is now selling their fries. Burger King is putting burger patties on tacos. KFC is putting Cheetos on chicken sandwiches. And Sour Patch Kids has a cereal. They definitely legalized weed and put everyone who is high as fuck in change of their menus.
Oh, yeah. For real. Them Burger King tacos ain't no joke, though.
Oh, no, they slap hard.
Oh, I got an Apex back. Okay.
And, like, okay. I understand why Christina would be mad about the whole Christian thing, but why is she mad about me fucking Billy when she left Billy to fuck my ex?
I think she felt more betrayed because she thought, you know, you were her friend and stuff, which I get, but...
I thought she was my friend, and then she fucked Chris, and instead of me being like, I was pissy, I really was, but I was being like, oh, you know, go get it and whatnot, because it's my ex for a reason.
Yeah. I don't know,
Like,
that whole situation was fucked.
Like, I'm still kind of pissed at her for the whole Chris thing. And when Chris, because I hung out with him, I didn't really want to, but I had no one else to go to. When he was talking about Christina, he was saying all this shit about her and said he only fucked her because he was drunk. And I don't know if she asked him out or anything, but I guess in his own way he turned her down in some way. I don't know. But I guess because she didn't get Chris is why she ran back to Billy. Even if she does love him, I mean, that's like... I mean, really?
Yeah.
And even if I didn't like Billy, I would still look at her like, what the fuck are you doing?
Trust me, you can do a lot better than Billy, though. If I'm being real.
I know.
Like, I love Billy. That's like my little brother right
I mean,
there, but
he was a good dick, but...
he... I hate to say it, but he's not doing shit with his life right now. And he really doesn't have a plan. He thinks he's gonna join this biker gang and everything's gonna be good, and it's just...
Yeah, after
he's super
everything that
immature.
happened, I kind of analyzed it. I'm like, he doesn't have a job. He's doing nothing. He's in some stupid biker gang. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
And now Dylan, he's telling me, oh, well, I can't really hang out with you because I'll catch feelings for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is that you lying because you just want to hang out with the group and now I can't hang because Christina's around again? Or is that you just genuinely feeling that way? Either way, I don't think it's the genuine part. I think it's just because he wants to hang out with the group, and I don't blame him. Been friends with you guys for a long time. But you could have just said that.
I mean, shit, that's kind of bullshit to me. Only because, like, I'm more than willing to fucking kick it with you and hang out with them, you know? Like, you gotta find a balance. So I think it's, I don't know, I just think Dylan's full of shit.
I mean, I would hang around, but, like, the whole Christina thing is what's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. And it sucks, it does, but...
But on days when she's not around, I'd fucking hang. Like, no problem.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna happen, especially because...
she's constantly around.
Yeah, and I know she lived with Billy before, and if she moves back in, then I'm really never gonna be around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you come over as my guest and hang with me, I mean, fuck them, they can't say shit.
True.
But then you just have to hang out with me, man.
I'm fine with that. If anyone else wants to occasionally join, they can.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, there's days like today where I was gonna go to the shed tonight, but I just don't feel like it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't, even if, like, because, like, Dylan was saying, if you do become Billy's girl, you'd be hanging around the shed, and I'm like, I'm not sure I want to do that shit.
Oh, it's not bad over there. We literally just sit in there, play video games, and drink beer. Like, it's not, I was kind of expecting it to be a little hardcore, you know? But it really wasn't even that. Plus, me and Sean go way back. Like, I didn't even realize it until we were just sitting there 2 nights ago just fucking talking about, like, the same people. Like, dude, you know Dustin? Oh, shit, you hung out with Cadillac? So did I. We probably hung out together, but I don't remember shit because I was stoned, like, 24/7 back then.
Yeah, it's a small town. You don't really realize you know the people until, like, you're like, oh, shit, I remember you.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, with that Christina thing, I mean, I still am kind of pissed about her going to screw around with Chris, because I did sort of have feelings for him still. And, like, I mean, to this day, I would probably still date him, but, like, you know, it's just the fact that I was telling her, you know, I was boosting her to go get with him.
Yeah.
And then I basically do the same thing, and it's a whole different story.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And, like, I was talking to Christian about it. He's like, oh, no, it's just they're pissed at what you did to me. I'm like, part of Callie's thing was her saying, yeah.
Like,
I'm like, what?
they don't. Honestly, nobody gives a shit about what happened with Chris. You'd be surprised. They pick on Chris, like, hardcore. Like,
I mean, Callie told me off about it, but most of her thing was about me screwing around with Billy.
oh, everybody's pissed at Callie now.
What happened with Callie now?
She's kicking Billy, or not Billy, Christina out.
So basically she's most likely moving in with Billy again.
Yeah, more than likely. Or she's going back with her mom. I don't know if,
Oh, her and her mom lately, like, before me and her stopped talking, she was saying a whole bunch of shit about what was happening with her mom.
yeah, I don't know if her,
But, like,
if Billy's dad would let her move back in, to be honest.
but no, what kills me is Christina, when she broke up with Billy, she was talking all this shit, saying how terrible he was and all the shit he would do to her, and like how she was the only one taking care of the house. And I'm like, why are you gonna bitch so much but then go back to him? Like, if you're gonna bitch that much, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I hate to say this, but I'm kind of glad I didn't get with Billy, because I remember how he's a serial cheater.
Yeah, he's, like I said, I love the kid. He's like brother to me, but he is kind of, a scumbag.
Yeah, like, he's cheated on every girl he's been with, and I was like, fuck, I just remember that. And now I'm, like, really glad I didn't get with him, because I'm like, he would fucking cheat on me, too!
Yeah. Oh, shit, that was a horrible grenade throw.
Like, I talked to my friend Inel, who's friends with both me and Christina, and she's like, I'm not picking a side in this. Firstly, you both did fucked up shit, you know, with her fucking your ex and you fucking, you know, hers, and whatnot. And she even reminded me how, you remember Billy is a serial cheater, and I'm like, fuck yeah. I forgot about that. So it's like, even though Christina's mad at me, I still love her, you know, that was the only problem me and her had. I mean, but she also, people would tell me, especially Inel, who's her closest friend after Callie, is that she would talk shit about me.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm friends with people, I don't talk shit behind their backs. If I have a problem with them, I come to them and I tell them.
Oh, same. On New Year's Eve, Callie, I was sufficiently intoxicated at this point, so to be honest, I didn't give a shit about nothing. She goes, so I heard you were talking some shit about me, and I was like, oh, I wasn't talking shit. I was telling the truth, and I'll say it right now to your face. I think you get in people's business when you shouldn't be. I think some shit that you be poking your nose into is none of your fucking business.
And when she said that, like, oh, you were looking at my man, I'm like, what are you talking about? What, I can't look at someone? Are you that insecure? I was looking at him because he was talking. That's what you do. It's called respect.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's a good-looking guy, but not my type at all. Kind of a fucking dumbass.
What is your type?
I'd say, you know, obviously guys that look like Billy, you know. I'm really into guys with long hair and facial hair.
Oh, well, there you go.
Facial hair is what gets me. You can have short hair, but facial hair? Oh, and when Callie told me off, she also said some shit about, like, how I'm a whore and whatnot. I'm like, last I checked, my body count is 5. What's yours?
Oh, shit.
And
That's
she was
right.
saying, yeah, and she was saying how I'm unattractive and all that. I'm like, Callie, I don't look like a dyke.
Bro, you're hot as fuck, and that ain't even me
Thank
hitting
you.
on you. You're just a very attractive person.
Yeah, and, like, that's a lot of the reason why it's very hard for me to find guys, because, like, and why girls just like me, because I'm pretty, and they're jealous. I mean, not saying all girls, but that's a majority of why a lot of girls don't really talk to me or give me dirty looks and shit without knowing me.
Mm-hmm.
And then guys are too afraid to talk to me because I'm very good looking, and it's like, what the fuck?
Well, shit, I ain't afraid to talk to you.
Because they assume that, like, I'm gonna turn them down or whatnot. I'm like, no! I wish I could meet a nice guy who's willing to talk to me even though they're probably shy as fuck.
Yeah. I did.
Like, I noticed.
You got this.
Oh God, I don't.
Listen up.
Yeah, shut up. You got this.
No. Best thing for me to do is probably get on the train. That seems to be how I do well, is being on the train.
Look, this guy is, he's got this. Stick with him. Oh, you got their shield down.
Haha!
Well, you had me on your squad, right?
Can't really kill each other, so. Yeet fun.
Did you just yeet?
Yep.
I feel like I'm stating the obvious here, but
Yeet.
we have our champion.
That's hot. Yeet is hot.
But like, I think what really got me with this whole Billy situation is it was kind of like when I dated Nick, who happened to also be Christina's ex, but when I was dating him, I didn't know that until I told her and she told me. But the same thing kind of happened except I was dating this guy for a while, and then he left me to get back with his ex. Except his ex was from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is also Chris's ex. Her name is Sarah, and she's notorious for cheating on guys, literally every relationship, and then trying to get pregnant to get money from guys. Because her first 2 pregnancies, she lost the baby, but then she ended up keeping this one somehow because all of a sudden she was getting money.
Oh. I would say she was, not miscarrying, but probably getting an abortion.
Yeah. And she was saying, oh yeah, I miscarried, bitch. Then why do you have this child? Because you were getting money this time?
Yeah, right?
And like she tried to pass it off as my ex's, even though she was already 2 months pregnant, because the next month she got an ultrasound. And you get those when you're 3 months pregnant!
Jesus. Man, y'all...
And this idiot was paying her money! I keep finding these fucking dumbass guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you...
And you know, I'm never in fucking drama. Ever. And then I hang out around fucking you guys, and all of a sudden I'm drama-filled. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's... I'm putting that all on Billy and Christina.
Yeah. Where are you going?
No, I'm going to the spot. Here, I'll mark it.
Alright. But yeah, I really do feel like Christina, even if she may have feelings for Billy, I feel like she just got back with him because Chris turned her down. Because she left Billy to be with Chris.
Oh, it's a very strong possibility.
Taking a pit stop. Never know what we'll be picking up. Or who.
Like, I just think she doesn't want to be alone.
First blood.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Like there are people that just, they hate being alone.
Get on the train.
It's like, there's more to life than relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've done it. I've been without a relationship since February.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is kind of why I craved dick for so long. Haha! You're all coming up from behind. Can I get an applause? No! No! Me. Look. Yeah, I was just... This is why I don't go... This is why I don't brag. But I mean, like... I feel like I only get drama from the people I hang around, and it was obvious.
Well, I
I
hope
was
you
gonna
don't feel that way, you know, towards me, that, you know, I caused you any sort of drama or anything like that.
No, you didn't do anything. You really just sat there and chilled. You're like, I'm not part of this. This is my bullshit.
And when I did get involved, it was, I'm not gonna lie, I told Billy, I said, dude, don't hook up with her. I said, and he was going around telling everybody that he was just trying to hook up, that he had no intention of dating you.
I'm not surprised.
And I told him that. I said,
And Dylan was helping him too.
Yeah, oh dude, I already talked to both of them. I said they were pretty fucked up for that.
Because he was telling me that Billy was saying I'm cute and that he likes me and whatnot. Like, obviously you were lying. And that's fucked up.
Oh, somebody saved my life.
Like, that was really fucked up. Like, you know what? You could have just been honest with me and said you just wanted to hook up. I would have been fine with that and still done it anyway.
Yeah.
But to then say shit and make me feel things? Nah. Fuck you.
Yeah. No, I told him not to do it, because I told him that, you know, you would end up having feelings, and that wouldn't, you know...
I wouldn't have ended up having feelings if he told me that, hey, I just want to hook up. Or, like, to flirt with me, and then have Dylan, you know, tell me that Billy's saying shit that he's not. That's what fucked it up.
Yeah.
Literally, like, if he had just told me he just wanted to hook up, I would have been fine with that. And I wouldn't have caught feelings. Like, and that would have been, like, really the first time. That's the first time in my life, like, aside from what happened with Christian, where I've hooked up. Usually
Yeah.
I date the people and I wait a while before I do that shit. But, like, I haven't had anything since January. I haven't been laid. I haven't been dicked down. Like, I was like, you know what? Fuck this.
Believe me, I completely understand. Dude, I haven't been laid since, oh shit, August? And I wasn't even single. The chick I was with, fucking, she couldn't afford daycare for her daughter anymore, so her daughter was just always home. So there was like, yeah, there's nothing we could do. Oh man, it's...
You could have waited till she was asleep or napping. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm not...
What do you think married couples do, Chris?
I mean,
just
she
not have sex ever again?
Well, no, there was, like, maybe twice that... Oh, fuck. There was maybe twice that, like, she was taking a nap, and we were chilling on the couch, and she, you know, sucked my dick. Like... But
yeah, I mean,
there was just nowhere to, like, fuck, you know?
I mean, but the fact, like, Callie wants to talk about body counts and shit, like,
Yeah. Shit, even then, like, I'm the kind of guy, okay, I don't believe that a girl is a whore because she has been with, you know, a certain amount of people. Yeah, dude, it's a double standard. Like,
it's like they tell guys, oh, you know, you're a stud, and then they tell girls, you're a whore. It's like, no, both are whores. But you know what? Who cares? Like, everybody like has their needs. Like,
you could have just told me, yeah, you know, I've fucked like 20 people already, and I would have been like, dude, nice. And that was a grenade.
Yeah, that was a grenade.
Oh, come on, Joshy Josh. Oh, he's gonna come in with the clutch. I know it.
And then I asked Chris, I was like, how is Christina in bed? He was like, she's kind of boring. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of always knew before I had Chris tell me, but I kind of always figured Christina's that girl that, like, wants the guy to do everything. Like, she'll give head and whatnot, but she kind of just... Yeah.
Oh,
like, that's not fun. That's not fun at all.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Like, you gotta do other things. You gotta, you know, give and receive and all that shit.
Yeah, shit, man.
I mean, but you know what makes me, like, really happy?
What's up?
Billy didn't get to finish because Dylan had to interrupt us.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is trust me, he, from what I've heard, normally he doesn't last long at all, so that was actually really surprising.
He lasted for a while with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know, from what I've heard, I've heard it from Christina, I've heard it from a couple of people. That, and I found he has this, like, fucking dick spray to make you last longer. I found it.
Yeah, Dylan told me about that. That kind of numbs it.
Yeah.
Winter Express. Land.
Oh man.
But Dylan fueling me definitely didn't help at all.
Oh no, and that was fucked up of Dylan to do.
He was like,
Straight
oh
up.
yeah, I see the way he looks at you. Oh, he hasn't smiled like that in so long. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty fucked up, man. I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
and
And
I
I
consider
hope-
Dylan my brother, dude.
Yeah. Which is weird that he would say he would catch feelings. Like, why would he even think to use that as an excuse? You know?
Beside champion coming through.
Because he's dumb. Because he doesn't want to give me the truth.
Yeah, but I feel like that's worse than just saying, yeah, I just want to hang out with them. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
Like, you
doesn't-
could just said, you want to hang out with them. I understand.
The trade and acquire the most points.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Plus, like I said, that's a pretty lazy excuse. I mean, shit. I've caught feelings for friends before, and I just deal with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh well.
What we'll be picking up.
But I'm the
Oh,
kind of,
well, I-
I'm like shy to the point where I don't admit it either. I just kind of pretend.
That you don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have feelings. I don't know what these are.
And I do have regrets. You know, there's people that I wish I would have told them how I felt.
Yeah.
You know? Ah, damn it.
Yeah, because you never know. And the reason people are afraid is because they think, oh, I'll ruin this relationship. Oh, this. Oh, that. It's like, if you're just honest, dude, it's not going to ruin anything. I mean, there are people that'll be like that, where if you tell them they have, you have a crush on them, they'll be like, oh, no, I'm not going to hang out with you. And that's bitchy to me.
Yeah.
That's very bitchy. That's a bitch move.
I mean, that was more so me in my younger, earlier years. I mean, now I'm a little bit more like, I honestly, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, yeah, because, you're
It's
older.
like, okay, for instance, the other night, Chris, Adam, okay, we were in the shed, Adam asked Sean for a cigarette. Sean gave him a cigarette. And Chris looked at Adam and said, "Can we split that?" And I looked at Chris, I said, "Bro, ask Sean for a fucking cigarette." He's like, "Oh, I don't want to ask him." I said, "What's the worst he's gonna do? Say no."
Say no.
I said he'll say no, and then you can ask Adam if you guys can split that cigarette. I was like, "What? It's not like Sean's gonna fucking shoot you." like, "Oh, you want a cigarette?" He fucking stabs you. Sean was just laughing. Sean handed him a cigarette.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris thinks that what happened with him is why everyone's upset. I'm like, no, that's not
That's
why.
cute.
I mean, Adam doesn't care either.
No. It's not that we don't care about the kid. It's just like,
It's not that big a
like
deal.
what the
you
fuck
guys.
is he complaining about? Like,
Like,
and
it was-
I don't want to make you feel awkward, but what is he complaining about? He got some
I
head.
know.
Good for him.
And like after like that happened, he started flirting and shit with me. And yeah, I flirted, but I wasn't saying I love you and shit. Like what happened is really not that big of a fucking deal.
Yeah.
I find it funny that they want to be pissed at me for screwing around with Billy, but Christina fucked my ex.
Yeah. Like I said,
Like,
dude,
what?
I ain't mad at you. Do I think
I
you're
know it.
stupid for, like, thinking Billy was a good candidate? Yes, very much so.
Very much. I feel very stupid. But you know what? Live and learn. I got dick. It is
Hey.
what it is.
At least somebody got laid, dude.
Yeah. At least I got fucking laid, like. And at least I got off.
Yeah.
Like, you guys all want to talk about Billy's quick? Nah, you don't know quick. I'm quick.
Well, I take it isn't hard to please you.
Well, yeah, I'm very... Yeah.
One other squad has boarded the train.
I don't know what that means, but alrighty.
It means yeah.
Damn, I'm just getting kill after kill, bro. That's you. Okay.
Oh, that's you. Oh, my enemy.
Oh shit, I am getting shot from over there though.
Recharging shields.
Shit, I was too low on health.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Yeah, I'm healing and everything now.
And obviously Dylan isn't mad at me because he encouraged it.
Yeah.
The only ones that are like mad is Christian, Callie, and Christina.
Christian's mad because
Of
you
what?
know.
Yeah. But it was a hookup that I don't even remember. And I told him we can go on a few dates. So I'm not the type of person where I screw around with someone and then I'm like, okay, now we're dating.
Yeah.
Process of elimination.
Like, no, I'll screw around with different people. I'll go on a few dates with other people, and whoever I like, I like.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, it's completely up to you who you date, you know? Like, I think people forget that, you know? I think, guys think it's one-sided, like, they like a girl, so they have some weird kind of claim over it, kind of like Christian, and why he felt the need to fight Billy that night. You know, whereas
I mean,
nobody ever stops and asks the girl, like, how do you feel about this?
they
And,
want.
you know?
I mean,
Sorry, my mom was kind of a feminist.
my mom was a feminist, so I became a feminist.
Well, no, I have my own opinions about it, you know? I
Well,
wouldn't
no, it's
say
just
I'm
your
like,
mother
men
brought you
bad,
up right.
women good, you know? I'm just kind of
Women.
like, well, it's equal. It should be equal.
Well,
Like,
that's what a real feminist is. The ones who hate men are feminazis. They're like, all men should die. They suck. I'm like, that's not equality. That's not feminism.
that was my ex. My ex was a feminazi. Yeah, I couldn't make jokes. I had to like be careful what jokes I made. Otherwise she would get
Really?
pissed. Oh yeah.
Bitch, you can tell me I belong in a kitchen. I'll agree. Oh yeah, I belong in a kitchen with the oven so I can burn all the juice. Like, like, you gotta make jokes, man.
Yeah.
Did you die?
Yeah, I
The
did.
only squad on the train.
That's why, okay. It baffles me that Billy couldn't get over Christina. Because, and again, it's kind of,
Looks like there's a new kill leader.
it's hard to like voice an opinion because, you know, people are different. People grieve relationships in their own way. I was sad for a week when my girlfriend dumped me, and then I got the fuck over it, and was like, oh well.
The only reason I grieved so long over my ex, Nick, was because he was the one I gave my virginity to.
And that's like complete. Trust me, I totally get that.
And like, he was someone that did treat me right and give me like gifts and shit, and you know, take me out and you know, do all these things, you know, and like his friends like were even confused because all he would do was talk about me nonstop. So that's why when he left me for his ex, they were all confused as hell as well, you know. And when he asked me to fuck recently on New Year's, I was really pissed.
Yeah. No, I would be too.
You know?
That ain't fair.
Cause like, I'm still in love with him. I will always, in a way, love him because I did give him a part of me. But
Fuck, died again.
I noticed.
Well,
But I know I'm not gonna go back to him. And then after, he even told his friend, "Oh, I'm glad I did it because I would have caught feelings again." If you caught feelings again, it doesn't matter. I wasn't giving you any second chance. Especially when, for the whole month of February, he didn't text me, and I didn't even have him on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Like, a part of me will always love him. That's just how
Guys
it is.
Guys are pigs, though.
I know. And the men up north are so much different than Floridian men. I don't get
Yeah.
it. But you know why? It's because in New York, you know, it's so old school still, where, you know, they teach you about respect, and they teach you about respecting women, and they teach you about manners and all that shit still. Over here in Florida, it's all hillbillies.
Oh, yeah. Well, good news for you. I'm from New York, so.
I know, that's why when I said, you're drinking milk with pizza, I thought only I did that. Like, that was the moment I knew. I knew.
No, trust me. My mom taught me respect and all this. Because, shit. I said a word in front of her once and she beat the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
And it wasn't even because it was a cuss word. She just hated that word. Oh, yes.
I always say that word.
Oh, yeah, I do too now. Trust me.
Because, like,
but I would never.
Australians and New Zealanders, you fucking cunt, but you never call a woman that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Unless she, like, really is one.
Yeah.
And even then, you don't say it to her face. You just, she's gonna see you next Tuesday.
Oh, no, I don't say it to their face, but I'll say it out loud. I'm like, man, what a cunt.
Like, personally, Callie is someone I would use that word on.
Dude, Callie she's actually, like, they're done with her shit over at the shed. Like,
They say this all the time, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, Sean was, like, serious. He was like, she's got a real fucking bad attitude. So.
Yeah, she does.
And trust me, they were talking mad. Even Christina was talking shit. They were all talking shit.
I know. That's what I don't get about Christina either. Is she'll always say how she's done with Callie and blah blah blah, but then she runs back to her. I'm like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't know. Like, part of me wants to send a text about like to Christina saying, "Look, I'm sorry that I hurt you, but you did what I did."
Yeah.
And she'll pull out the... It's all what?
It's... Honestly, it would be useless.
I know.
You know? I love Christina. I knew her before Billy, you know? She's looked out, but they're... Oh my god, they're just... They love drama.
They're too toxic.
They really are. That is perfect. That's exactly... They're just toxic, man.
I know. And
Yeah.
I mean, I can see them definitely running around in circles like this continuously, breaking up and then getting back together.
Yeah, same.
They're that type of couple. I can already see it.
Oh yeah. Just because they're back together now, they'll break up. He'll fuck another one of her friends. And you know, like, it... I don't know. She was, and I found out why she was pissed at me. It's because Dylan told her that I ate, like, the food that she left here.
Let's have fun, friend.
And I didn't. I didn't even know she left food here. It was Billy who ate it, and then she was talking to Billy about it, and he fucking was like, oh yeah, Chris ate your food, because he didn't want to admit that he ate her food. And I was just like, really, dude? They laughed it off, of course, but I was more so like, okay, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, to throw you under the bus like that.
I was like, yeah, especially Dylan. I even looked at her when she said that, and I said, Dylan doesn't fucking live here. Like, how the fuck would he know who ate it?
I know.
I was like, he don't fucking live here. I was like, so I don't know why he's putting his 2 cents in about who ate your food.
I don't know. It's just...
It's all drama, and I just do what I do. Stay as far away from it.
Stay the far away as I can. And that's the thing, is I had gone without drama for so fucking long. Months, almost a full year.
Yeah. That's what fucking relationships are half the time. It's just drama.
Yeah. reason I can't hang around is because of Christina. That's about it.
Yeah.
And like, Christian said he would talk to the group so I could hang around again. I'm like, okay. There's no one that's mad at me except you and Christina, so
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd have to talk to the group about letting me hang around again.
And of
Literally,
course,
you're the-
Billy's gonna, you know, follow Christina's lead.
Yeah. He hasn't texted me or anything since.
Yeah. Sounds about right. And
Hasn't
I'm
looked at my
sorry.
stories, nothing.
And I'm sorry, it really looks like, you know, he used you, and it's fucked up.